reporter Linda Mnisi has been keeping an eye on proceedings. She joins us live now from Powerhouse in Houghton. Linda, good evening. Certainly an icon. It was evident at his memorial service today. He was said to be a man that was many things to many people.
Well, indeed, Bongiwe, and I can tell you there's been, a lot of messages coming from friends, colleagues, and even his family. This was indeed a moving, ceremony, to say the least. I mean, we heard from his children reading that eulogy right to at the end of that program, which gives you then a sense that this was not only an icon in the streets, but, he was admired at home. He was a family man. He was someone who loved his wife. He was someone who loved his fans. He was someone who loved what he did. But I've got with me someone who'll give us a sense of the kind of person that the jammer was. It's Moji. Thank you so much for your time, Moji. I mean, you've known the jammer since he was about 16 years old. If you know, a totally different person. What does this moment mean for you?
It's really, it comes in waves, It's still a shock in the system. I was standing outside earlier on, and you expect a place like this for me to be like, hey, where's Bob? I want to say hi to him, But no, it's the other way around now. So it's very difficult. In your mind, one goes through and recalls the conversations I've been having with him, especially lately. The visits, it's just crazy. I mean, every Christmas we used to spend together. New Year's Eve, we've traveled Africa, we've gone to Ghana, we've gone to Kenya together, we've gone to the Swiss Alps to go ski. We've just concluded a business deal together. It's really just, it's crazy. I would have never thought a week ago when I was with him that today I'd be standing here talking to you about saying farewell to Bob Mabena. I mean, it's crazy. Last night I felt like calling him to tell him something, and I can't. So it really is just something else.
Let's talk now about his ability to reinvent himself. I mean, he's been to Radio Metro, he's been to Radio Bob, he's been to Highveld Stereo, he's been to Kaya FM, and lastly Power FM. And a lot of us know that not a lot of people can do, those different genres. Here at Power, it's a talk radio station, which spoke about his work ethic.
Yeah, very much a guy who's also punctual. He made sure that he was on time all the time. And exactly that, he's very diverse. And we mustn't forget that he ran, at the age of 34, he was running Metro 5 and Good Hope. Those are top commercial radio stations in the country. And he was running it at that age, which is not an easy job. And not a lot of DJs can say that they've done that. He's also interviewed 3 sitting presidents while being on air, from former President Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, and President Jacob Zuma. I mean, not a lot of people can say they've done that. So he was really an incredible guy. He knew his story. He always told me, watch news all the time, know what's going on in the news. And that's what I've learned a lot by just doing that.
Now talk to us about, the business partner that many of us are not privileged to have known. I mean, Bob was running this station and also a presenter here, but he's been on a lot of management roles.
Yeah, I mean, from an executive point of view, he knows his stuff. What also helps is that, the passion. He's really passionate about what he does, He always used to say that, stick to what you know and make the best out of it, As long as you're passionate about it, it becomes a lot easier. The money part will always come, but as long as you're pushing your passion, you're all good.
What will you miss most about him?
I'm going to miss his time. I'm going to miss his ear. I'm going to miss his advice. Yeah, I want to miss his time.
There you have it, Mpho Moji Madise there, a close friend who's known Bob Mabena since he was about 16 years old, reflecting on the good old times of Bongiwe, speaking about, the consummate professional that everyone in this building has been talking about since the start of the week. So that funeral, Bongiwe, will be this coming Saturday at 12 o'clock. Of course, during this COVID time, a lot of people are encouraged, of course, to go back to those streaming platforms and, of course, catch it here on Newzroom Afrika.